Let's add these exponential expressions. First thing we need to do is simplify each expression. So we'll take the first one. We're going to distribute that exponent of -2 that's outside the parentheses to each of the bases that are inside the parentheses. So we'll take 3 to the -2 x squared, that whole thing to the -2, and then y to the -2. And do the same thing for the other expression. This time we don't actually have an exponent on the outside. Let's add one just to practice that a little bit more. Let's make that a -3. Okay, so now distributing that -3, we get 2 to the -3, x -3, that whole thing to the -3, and y squared to the -3. Okay, now let's go through and do some more simplifying. 3 to the -2 is, because it's negative, we're going to go 1 over 3, and then that makes that exponent positive. So we get 1 over 3 squared. And we've got an exponent to an exponent. So we're going to multiply the 2 and the -2. So that becomes x to the -4, and then we have y to the -2. Okay, let's do the same simplification to the other expression. So we're going to have plus, we have a negative exponent on that 2, so that's going to put 2 in the denominator, and then we change the exponent to +3. And then we have x to the -3 to the -3, so we're multiplying. So that becomes x to the +9. And then y squared to the -3, 2 times the -3, we get -6. Okay, let's go back through again. 1 over 3 squared, we can write that as 1/9. X to the -4, well, that's going to put that x in the denominator, make that 4 a positive exponent, and then y also in the denominator, and we get exponent of +2. Add to that 1 over 2 cubed, which is 1/8, and then it's x to the 9th times 1 over y to the 6th. All right, a little bit more simplifying here. So let's just rewrite this left expression, all of these terms. Let's just rewrite that so it's just one expression. So those are multiplied together, so we can just write 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, and then 9x to the 4th y squared. And then plus, we're going to do the same thing here. And we have in the denominator 8 and y to the 6th, and in the numerator we have x to the 9th.